What's up, guys? Brand new week, brand new mess. Now, honestly, kind of leaves you speechless, but let's go into what everyone's talking about and probably what everyone's going to be talking about. So, Madara ended up getting his skill trials, which I think this is way too soon anyway. I mean, I wasn't around when this released in China, so I don't know when it came out. But this seems ridiculously too soon. And what's even worse is you need 4-star to get yourself skill trial, which, I'm 75 out of 100 through the Ronin rebate and maybe like some other events he might have been in to get a frag here and there. So I can't get 4-star, and most people will not have it either. Now, it's really ridiculous. I mean, he's a ninja that you really need to go for. I mean, he becomes like the best support in the game. There's so much to him. But the thing that's ridiculous is what they ended up doing in Konoha Great Tree. So if you take a look at the fortune store, you'll see that he has 277 coins per frag. That means it's 1,800 coupons or ingots per frag, give or take, if not up to 2,000. It's 150k a round to recruit him. 80 frags of Madara will cost you around 150k. That's insane. It was cheaper to get him through the last Tsukuyomi rebate than it is to get him now. And that was a recharge only thing. You recharge like, what was it, 125k to get Ronin, 80 frags of Madara, a red quick rune and all that. But here it's 150k to spend to get him. And the way it works is the more you spend, the more coins you get, but it takes you 40k to get up to the last one. And you can give a chance of getting one Ronin frag and some Madaras, but like this is just beyond ridiculous. I mean, like, I just can't, it just has to be said. I mean, it's just, I can't. I was never one to support Oasis's decisions with anything. You guys always hear me complain and criticize every little thing, and I barely can ever praise them for doing something right because it doesn't happen, but this is the last straw. Game pretty much died out a lot when it came to July. And it's always anniversary for Naruto Online, where there's just some big scandal or drama going on, and it just happens always around anniversary time, so it's funny. I come back at around the time where most people are quitting, and I still don't know why I really came back. Just had that feeling. Recharged into Ronin because I thought, like, the ingots will do me well over the next couple of months. And with these games, you can't really play them without spending money. But in the single month, it might be like almost 2 months since I'm back now, this game has went so fucking downhill that I honestly can't with it anymore. I really can't. I mean, Oasis has been paywalling every little thing, and if it's the paywall is not enough, then they increase the amount of the paywall. And it's just, I can't do it anymore. I cannot support the actions of this game. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Because when you think about it, these games you're gonna keep playing, and this is mostly towards all the Omega whales and whales. Do you really see yourself spending thousands of dollars up until this game closes for the rest of your life? You have to put that into perspective. Now, for years now, I've been wasting money in games and never paying attention. But now I'm finally, starting to see things for what they really are, and I have a different perspective on life. So now I can't really bring myself to see it. I was even hesitant about the whole Ronin recharges because I'm still not out of the shithole with my financial situation, obviously. Um, so even I was hesitant and wondering why I really did it, because it's like an investment, even though you don't get anything back. The amount of money and time you put into this game is worthless. It's only about the memories that you have from it, because nothing else matters. So I did that to basically last me a few months to where things are better off. And I wasn't planning on recharging until like the next Tsukuyomi rebate. But now I honestly don't think I can put any more money into this game. I just don't want to. I have no goals or motivation for the game. You know, I don't feel the sense of competition, even though there is competition, like when you look at Space Time. And it actually starts off now, but you know, even though there is a lot more people stronger than me and still faster and all that, I have no urge of competition. There's no rivalry, no nothing. So for me to raise power, you know, like I wonder what was the point, because it just it leads to nothing. Like I feel really dissatisfied with this game. But with the things that the company is doing more and more, I just can't. So like, you know, and it's just, I guess I've been in denial for a few years. We all know the game is not great or anything like that, but it's all we really have when it comes to like a Naruto game. You can always talk about the Storm games, but those games I can't imagine playing for months straight or anything like that. Every game has its flaws, but I had enough. This fucking game, I just really can't be bothered doing it anymore. Now, this doesn't mean I'm stopping YouTube or I'm gonna stop playing this game. But I'm not putting money in this game anymore. I don't really care what they do, if they even paywall ninjas I'd like or want to do. I'm not recharging anymore. I'm down to 74,000 ingots. So I'm only focusing on Naruto Froggy. Froggy being the best investment, probably the only one you can do besides the monthly cards. So it's a way to keep getting coupons for ingots. Should last me a while. But it's just, nah, I just really can't do it. I don't know. I came back, thought I was gonna be doing YouTube for myself, like I first ever started. And, you know, I guess back into doing YouTube again. I guess I realized I'm not really doing it for myself anymore. I'm still doing it for everyone else. Helping to make someone else's day better. And, yeah, it just ends up leading me down the same path. Guess I had these years of denial, but really for me, YouTube just hasn't been the same since I first lost my channel. And you know, I tried doing everything to make it what I want it to be, but I just really can't. Even if I was to switch games and do something else, you know, do the things I want to do, the truth is, I don't think I want to be a content creator anymore. It was something I always wanted to do, is just play video games and just have enough to get by. But now I guess I just rather have more time to myself, and you know, it's just the way I feel. Like the only thing I really want to do right now as far as video games is WoW Classic, but I still have mixed feelings about streaming it because I kind of want to enjoy it to myself instead of having to stream it. I guess it's just like there's like no privacy in the sense of playing. I know that if I wasn't a YouTuber, I would have never done the things I did on Naruto Online. I would have saved probably half of my money and wouldn't have gotten all the ninjas and everything just to make a one video showcase or whatever it was. Because it's just costing too much, but you live and you learn. I'm not saying I'm quitting YouTube, so I don't want people to jumping to conclusions. But for now, I'm just gonna be doing a little less streaming. So no more streams Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I'll stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Mostly just to get Sage going, training grounds, give you guys more content. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stepping back from a bit. Definitely, I am done giving my money to games because there's just really not a point. And this isn't a lifestyle that anyone can sustain. Like, you'd have to be a millionaire to really make it in a pay-to-win game, because you have to put thousands upon thousands week after week. And as far as I know, a lot of Omega whales are quitting, stopped recharging, or even ended up charging back. So, if honestly, the only way the game's ever gonna improve, because the company's own greed ran this game to the ground long, long ago, and most people are in denial about that. You have to stop giving them money if you really want things to change. And I'm not saying one person, everyone has to stop giving money. A single Omega whale will fund the game. So if one person is maxing rebates, that's already enough. Like, you need everyone to seriously stop. The German version didn't get changes in the game until like 5 out of the 10 top players in Germany stopped recharging and charged back their own money. So Oasis ended up losing like over 100,000 euros or whatever, and then they finally started changing things. But this game is already done. There's nothing they can do to redeem it. We talked about this on stream. Like, they can't unpaywall things now because it's a slap to the face of their biggest customers, the Omega whales that put thousands towards it. And if they unpaywall it now, it ain't happening. It's also too late for them to really fix the ingot prices and the bonuses for recharging and stuff like that. So I personally don't know what they can do to salvage the game. Like, they have to start by giving... Like, I can't even think of it. I mean, they would need to put more PvE free-to-play friendly things in the game. I can't even think of ways to save the game anymore. I really can't. Like, whatever you could think of, it's gonna piss off every single whale, and because of that, Oasis is not gonna do it. I can care less if they made changes to fix the game, even if it meant that thousands or tens of thousands of my money went to stuff. But most other people will not accept that. Like, they'll be beyond pissed. So, like, you know, the company drove the game to the ground. That's just what it is. I said enough about it, you know. I'm really trying for like the first time in my life to live a life where I can be happy instead of trying to make everyone else around me happy and give everyone else everything. And, you know, I've had to cut out a lot of things recently from my life that were just bad, and throughout the next couple of months I'll probably keep cutting out stuff until I finally reach the point where I have, like, you know, fresh air for once. Because it's just a lot of the shit that I've been around has just been bad for me. And that goes from people, you know, even like these subreddits I've been reading for over a year. Things like that just mess you up. Like, I already have trust issues and like insecurities. So for example, is I've been reading this relationship advice thing for a year. And if you read the stuff on there, it will honestly make you never want to have a relationship ever again. And I just had to finally cut myself off from that, because if I kept on reading that, I'd probably never be able to get another girlfriend again. Because the stuff you read on there, it can really blindside you from life. I mean, if you're gonna live your entire life of fear and precautions, then you're not gonna be living at all. So I'm just doing a lot of things differently. Like, I'm really like, I'm finally to that point where I'm done with the shit that I've been dealing with in my life. So at this point, it's just, I don't care what it is or who it is. Like, I'm just getting rid of it because it's what I need to do. And at the rate it's going with this game, I'm not going to be putting any more money. And maybe in a few more months' time, I might end up even cutting out the game itself for YouTube, Twitch. I don't know at this point. For now, I'm trying not to cut it out because I still feel like Twitch and YouTube is the last thing I have to like a childhood dream that I used to have. And once I cut out for good, I'm not starting it again. I'm not doing it anymore. The time will tell what happens, but I'm just letting y'all know. Because I just got way too much stuff going on. And at this point, I'm just focusing on me. So, following the game itself, Madara is a ridiculous ninja. Even without breakthroughs, skill trials, he was used everywhere. And he's still one of the best Konoha support because he increases attack and ninjutsu while giving chakra. He's amazing. He is the super rare you want to get because if you pull Kurama, it's an awful thing. The +2 mystery compared to regular hits 12 targets. And he ends up giving himself 2 additional standard attacks instead of an extra standard attack. That's with the +2, so it's insane. The Y mystery, it hits 9. It has a 40 chakra cost instead, so it's basically the base mystery but with a 40 chakra cost instead of 60. +2 though is really insane. His standard attack gets a 30% damage increase, which is just nuts. Because his standard hits hard enough as it is. With the Y, it will now cause suppression of immunity to chases. So I'm guessing it's super armor they're talking about and not the dodge passive, because I've never seen any ninja suppress like the dodge passive that they have for chases. So I'm guessing it's super armor. But it does reduce 30% damage. Still insane though, because the standard will suppress super armor. If I'm reading that right. +2 chase, increase the damage by 10%. And is it always gonna be? No, it's so basically now triggered twice per round. The Y chase has 30% reduced damage, but has enfeeble until the end of the ground. And I'm not sure what enfeeble is. I'm really not sure what it does. It's not gonna probably show it on the right side until you have it selected either, so no idea what enfeeble is. His regular passive ends up getting a 25% attack and ninjutsu boost from 20%. And on top of the 40% chakra, it has a 20% max life recovery on mystery use. That's another thing, yo. With the amount of money these games fucking make, there is no excuse for having shitty translations or unclear descriptions in this game. When you're putting this much money into it, like I put so much money into the Steam Summer Sale for actual games, and those games cost you way less than any recharge in this game will. So it's a joke. Like, what are you supposed to fucking get from this? Like, everything is just so poorly grammatical and poorly written. I mean, they don't even fucking try. Like the game's last hope would be when Flash dies out next year and they move to a different engine, that they go to Unity and actually rework how the game looks, the animations, everything. Make it how the Naruto mobile game is. Because they have to really, like, they don't care about the community, and that's what they should have been focusing on. Yeah, but it's just fuck, yo. It just really pisses me off what this game ended up being. So I'm guessing it's like when a Konoha ninja uses their mystery, they also recover 20% of their max life. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's a massive boost for his support. The Y mystery increases Konoha ninja's attack 25%, grants 10 chakra and 10% max life recovery when chasing. So you're assuming it's to the Konoha ninjas and not necessarily himself, but either way, really good. You end up getting less chakra from the Y mystery, but you get chakra from chases instead of mysteries. So that's pretty good itself for high combo teams. And then Madara, when receiving an attack, reduce the attacker's critical hit by 50%, lasting until the end of the round. That in itself is insane. Ronin can't do anything against Madara, so if he attacks him, he just gets his crit dropped and Madara lives full HP. Kakuzu can burn through him, but you know, the minus 50, dropping 50% crit from the attacker is massive. That's massive. Madara becomes a even better support than he already was, like insanely better, but he's a 4-star. Most skill trials should have been 3 stars, especially super rares. I mean, Madara being a 4-star is a fucking joke. And before people talk about the prices, yeah, to get his frag, you get 20 frags for a dupe in the treasure. So it would cost way more seals when you compare the money. But Susanoo, Sasuke, and Raikage are in events, and they cost you like 30-something thousand to get for 80 frags or whatever, not 150,000. There's really no excuse. The treasure is over a year old now. Almost every single treasure in this game is useless besides super rares, which pretty much means that, you know, Madara from Great Ninja War Treasure is still usable. Kurama Naruto is useless, which saves 6 pats. Edo Hashi is still a support. And then besides that, like, Susanoo Itachi is the only other ninja, but we have a Kimono Itachi and Edo Itachi now, so you're not going to be seeing him either. Treasures are completely useless. Even Edo Jins are completely useless because you need to get 4-star and skill trial investments and all this stuff that's ongoing. Like, the more you think about it, you cannot sustain this game. And if you will, then you're going to be a millionaire who's going to really regret every decision you make. Like, this game is unsustainable with what it's become. They price hiked every version that isn't the Chinese one by 2,000 fucking %. And that's what's finally just... I'm done with it. I am done. So, enough about my plans, Madara. They had a new ninja assist. Most broken function in the game. I have 1 flag left over, so I'll need to get another one. So I have the flag to unlock it. I have some potions. Maybe here and there I'll be trying to get a couple of them. But I'm not necessarily going to be spending it. I want my ingots to last. I don't want to use everything up. Because I'm truly done spending money into video games. Bleach Brave Soul is my only exception, but that's because Bleach has a special place to me. And Naruto Online, though, it's y'all fucked up for the last time with me. Like, I'm done. So let us go through this. I have 1,087 potions. Hidan itself, his mystery or speciality thing will your team's ninjas deal 3% increased damage to the target suffering from tag. Which is actually quite nice in certain teams. But I'd probably still... Like, I don't even know what you could be doing this. Besides, like, a cursed Hidan team. And, you know, using the clan summon to tag stuff up. And maybe Ronin having fun with that. But otherwise, really niche in its own way. We're going to see how much power we go up. 515k on this team. Just to keep track of it. And maybe get to... I don't know how many potions it would be, but maybe rank 5. Everything else is up to 8. And it's a good thing I at least saved these potions. Because they would have been gone. So I'll get even more power. This function also broke the game, I mean... It broke the game. Causing huge inflation of power. The meta is completely unsatisfying. Like, I'm amongst one of very few people that still try not to run Kakuzu or Ronin or whatever it's meta. But even when you're not running the meta, it's just getting battered down. It's just not fun. So, it just really sucks. It really sucks. I'd like to bring my usual gameplays and have fun for you guys and try all these teams out and different ninjas and stuff, but you know, I can only handle losing so many times against Kakuzus and Ronins when I have way more power just because of how broken a ninja is. And this actually gets Hidan to 7, so that actually wasn't too bad. Maybe here and there, maybe by the next Carnival Festival I'll buy out potions. I think Carnival Festival will be the only place I buy potions out now. Focus on Froggy, because that's the best place and the cheapest place to buy them at. So I'll get this Hidan up to 8, and I'll get the other cards to be a little bit into 8 to get this ninjutsu initiative bonus. But yeah, I already gained 12k power with a single card. I mean, 36.1k initiative, 34k crit injury. And all they have to do is add a single ninja assist. You get yourself like 1,000, 1,500 potions, and you'll be getting massive increases every damn time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what this week actually has, though, because I always go through the events. So, anniversary celebration is over, I believe. Yeah, so you just have the claim deadline today. You get to see what's going on. Fishing Mania, Summer Memories is out again. With this selection. Still overpriced. Free ingredients to get yourself some badges to spend. You got the charm rebate alongside the cave exploration rebate, so I might still keep going to raise power. That's good. Treasure of the Sage, don't care enough to see what's there. Great plates, you got Kimono Itachi Frag, Kushina, Summer Ino. 2200 keys for Advanced Ninja optional pack. Let you get some sort of pick, I guess, not sure what's in there. Total spending rebate ingots only 25k for Kimono Itachi. Deluxe assist pack, which is the 500 potion one. That's actually solid. And total recharge rebate with Sasuke Ronin. So they paywalled him. Shinobi Feast recharge. 25k. You get him. Just disgusting to see, like. Just disgusting to see. I don't even want to say like if it's a good value or what, because it's like I don't see the value in this game anymore. Having to put $500 on a recharge and spend $500 of ingots and coupons for this, like, to someone who doesn't have either of these ninjas or is brand new to the game and is trying to raise power up, yeah, it's a good deal. But yo, like, just save your fucking money. That's something I should have done before I even got started in this game. And the carnival goes on another week without a reset, so I gotta wait till next month for that. Yo, events really ain't shit. I mean, sometimes they do Fukurokumaru deals with Naruto Froggy. And there's no Fuku deals anymore. Last day to buy is the 11th, which is Wednesday. So you have to buy it on this event cycle. I'm not spending into anything. Konoha Great Tree, it has Ninja Assist optional pack, so good to get a flag here. Shisui Kimono, Young Adult Nagato, and Sage Kabuto, I mean. Nah, I'm not spending on anything but Froggy, so. Just claiming this. Pretty much a save week. Every week's gonna be a save week at this point, because I'm trying not to spend money. So, down to 67k. The only ninja I plan to redeem with my ingots is that broken, whatever, Datara that came out. The one before the Akatsuki. I mean, he's basically skill trial Datara on even more crack. So, he's gonna be a must-have that you'll see in the meta. Otherwise, we can go into cave keys. So, how many do I have? I have 1605. Okay, I have enough to get the max rebate done. I'm still trying to save up refines. The medals, I also... So the leak for the medals thing is that it's supposed to be Gurren. I don't have the guess yet, but apparently the leak is that it's Gurren. And it's not a different Gurren or anything special. It's basically this Gurren, which she was given out for free in CN as the part of the seasonal system. So at 4 stars she gets an extra thing for her mystery, I believe. Yep, so when your opponent's chakra is 0, damage is increased by 30% and all targets will suffer immobilized. She really doesn't have a place in the meta anymore. Last time I seen her used was when JoJo pulled out that Shark Bomb team with 5 Kage Madara in her, and it was just basically stealing your chakra completely. But otherwise, yeah, it's whatever, it's Gurren. Another thing to go off on is that he kind of paywalled it, made it ridiculous. You have to spend ingots to finish this. You can only send 1 free gift a day, and each gift sends 1, no matter if you send 100 roses or 1,000 roses. Every gift counts as 1, so don't bother going a lot into it. But you can basically do this 45 times. Well, you have to send 45 gifts in a month to get all 15 completions, which means 30 gifts are free, 15 you have to spend ingots for. There's one issue. The other stuff is having to do all these events throughout the week or throughout the month, which, you know, playing events shouldn't be an issue because it's, you know, like you're playing the damn game. But some of them are kind of unclear and unfair. So one being is gain victory over all camps in Sage. I'm not sure if this is individual placement or your land has to win. But if it's either of those, that screws out almost everyone because there's 3 different lands and only 3 different people can win any placements at a time. So that means 9 people every Sage are winning it, and there's 3 different Sages a week. On top of that, if it's winning the entire stage, only 1 camp wins. So very few will be getting that. It's honestly ridiculous. I mean, and let's not forget, oh, they actually fixed it. If I go back to a stream, I'll actually probably bring it up on screen because I'm just busy like ranting off on how disappointed I am and just. This actually was saying 2018 instead of 2019 when the autumn season began. So it took them a few days to fix that, but it was saying 2018 autumn. So there's that. Let's just go into the power stuff. So cave key rebate, 2,100 gets you. Pretty much all my cave keys will be going towards it. And I'm still focusing position 2 to get 10s before I go on 13s. Alright. Redeem all this stuff. Skip the animations. One guaranteed essence. No, wait a minute. I actually got a gold essence without the guarantee. That's the second time in my life I ever got an essence outside that 20. So I actually managed to get. Wait, it only shows 2. So did I get it? I could have sworn I've seen 1. I wish I knew how many essences I had beforehand. But I know I got one from. Where is it? I'm like not seeing it. Alright, Shinobi Feast rewards. Okay, yeah, I actually got a gold essence from Shinobi Feast rewards on the first day. And I got these level 5 Magatamas from it. So I'm guessing I had 1 gold essence, and yes, I did get 3. I don't see any other Shinobi Feast rewards. So I got 3 gold essences. Second time in over 2 years of rebates that I've ever gotten. Alright. Cave keys themselves. That's another issue with the game, is you gotta go to level 14 rune stones to compete for position 1 battles. And let's not forget that the French server has level 13 advanced refines. So whenever that comes out, which will probably make its way here, you have to get yourself gold refine runes instead of advanced ones to go from 10 to 13. And like I said, this game is just unsustainable with the amount of money that it takes. So the plan is to get everything to 10 on my position 2. Don't think it's really necessary anymore, because my position 2 is faster than most people. But I can't really compete position 1 against the people that are faster than me, so I will finish off level 10s. I'll finish off level 10s. That's another level 10, and then working on the last one, so next rebate will finish off all the 10s. But then it takes it takes like 4,000 keys per level 13 runestone set, like one runestone for each. So yeah, even next rebate isn't gonna do anything for my position 1. It is what it is, though. Another level 10 crit. And another one. And close to the last one, but that ain't happening. Another level 10 injury. And another level 10, so that leaves the last one. Control. Level 10 control room. I don't think this is enough to level up though. No. So, definitely. Wow, super close to the next level 10 control. Alright, position 2 runestones are basically done. Till next rebate. I don't even know if I can reach 2,000 without actively spending into it either, honestly. I don't think so. But I gave around 2k more power. Charms though, position 2 needs all the help it can get. So I do have these charm material packs. A few more fragments. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I have these optional packs though, which I'll probably go through. Let's see, what's the thing I can get the closest to? Definitely the injury one. So 438. Realistically, I don't want to use all these packs. But the way so-called RNG is, probably even all of them is not going to be enough. So yeah, I might have to end up going through everything. I don't know what it's like to not have to go 1,000 or 1,000 for everything that I do in this game, or maxing out rebates or functions, because RNG doesn't exist to the veterans. It's only for the new spenders, new whales, the inactive accounts, the fucking plants. Who the fuck knows anymore? But no, I can't relate. Yeah, it's not gonna give me a fucking skill up, so fucking suck my dick, game. God, this game just fucking angers me at this point. Nope, 6 fucking 99, and you still can't get it. Well, use everything else. Yep, never gonna get that shit without going 1,000 of 1,000. And I just don't really care anymore. Ten more packs. Nope, so that's taken care of. Oh, spending for Froggy at least counts for all this. So what was it giving? Charms, lucky key pack, Miyaboku optional pack, cave key gift pack. But yeah, this game is just, it's over. It's really over. I honestly just, this game makes me sick. Like, I really just can't be on it anymore. I can barely dedicate an hour a day if I have to stream to this game. It's just, I just really can't do it anymore. I really can't do it anymore. What a waste of fucking time and money. Well, that's all the power stuff. I mean, couldn't get anything else going, but positions after the assist ninja. The runestones. I don't know, I really don't even see a difference. Highest power, 569k. Power of lightning main would be over 570k. And honestly, I just don't really care what happens anymore. So, yeah, I'm sorry the way it is, guys. I know I haven't been getting to comments lately either. But it's just, I don't know. Not much else to really say. Either way, I'll still be putting out videos and doing streams on schedule. If anything else comes up, you guys will definitely hear from me. By the way, live Moss and stay free to play.